Hey fams, welcome and today I'd like to be sharing with you another interesting topic, and this will be step-by-step guides on how to buy a property even if you live in diaspora. Okay, now I'm a professional realtor and I can give it to you as it is. I have clients who have patronized buying property while they sit anywhere abroad, and they still get their document, they still get every information that they need as regards to their property. Okay, the word has gone past, oh, I need my brother to buy land for me, and your brother is actually taking you to where you buy a plot of land that the appreciation is quite slow, or your brother is helping you to buy a property and at the end of the day you're having issues with yourself. Now, so many people want to invest in a property right here in Lagos or somewhere within Nigeria, and they don't even know the step-to-step guide to follow. So this particular video will really help you to know the step-to-step guide so that you don't miss it, so that you don't go out of the box. Okay, there's what they call buying a property down premium. Okay, and you've got to realize what it means and how to go about all of these things. I'll be sharing with you a lot more, so don't go anywhere. But if you are new here, please make time, will do a pause right here on the Heart to Heart TV. So like I said, I'll be sharing with you on step-to-step guide on how to buy a property at ease, as in, and what I want to share with you is a seamless process, very, very smooth. Okay, and you've got to pay attention, you've got to watch it from beginning to the end, and you've got to learn to ask a lot of more questions. All right, so the first thing you want to do before you buy a property in Lagos is to get which location do I want to buy from. Okay, let's ask, and you don't know where. So the first thing you should be asking, which location can I really buy a property from? Now, the location could be either on the mainland or on the island. So either of these two, you need to check it and decide on which you really want to buy from. Okay, so some of my clients will call me that they've been staying on the highland, on the mainland for years before they traveled out, and they still believe mainland is still hot. Some people ask me, and between Ikeja and Osaka, London at Lekki, where do you think I should actually buy a property from? I would definitely tell you Osaka, London. Okay, because a lot of people living on the mainland are actually shifting also to the island. The island is quite peaceful, it's a beautiful serene, and it's well secured. Though sometimes during rainy season we have water problem, but if you live in some certain areas or you buy properties in some certain areas which you need your realtor to actually see. Okay, so sorry about that, that's Nigerian network. Okay, so and because of that there is hike in prices of property land. Their properties have actually yielded beyond imagination. Okay, so then the first thing, like I said, you need to do is to check which location do I want. Now the second thing you need to check with your realtor is how much does this property go for. I know you want to get the best property and you want to get it at the best rate, so your realtor can actually advise you, okay, this is good to go. Okay, if you know about Lagos very well, then it's good you know certain areas before saying, okay, I think I want to go for this location. I think I want to go for Lekki. I think I want to go for Aja. I think I want to go for sangotedo. I think I want to go for bogije. I think I want to go for eleko, and all of this. So you've got to factor in a lot of things before actually buying a property. So the first one is location. The second one is your budget. Your budget matters a lot. Okay, the third one is inspection. Inspection is important. Now inspection can be either visual or physical. I did a video about inspection, so after this video you can go through my channel HTH and Pro Limited. You will definitely see a video where I wrote 2 ways to actually inspect a property. Now the first one is you have somebody in Nigeria you can trust, and you tell the person, please meet up with this particular realtor that is handling this property and check if this property is like this. Let the person do a proper video for you and send it to you. Okay, and that's the first one. Then you will conclude the whole thing with the family, sorry, with the company you're actually buying from, and putting in consideration that your brother or your sister will be there for you, but the signatures should be yours, because we've had cases of so many things. And I always advise clients buying property, except maybe that person is your husband or is your wife, you know that yes, that kind of relationship is quite different. But saying that my family should come and sign my document on my behalf, please, we have emails, we have how to get the document to you, we have DHL. So make sure that the documents are getting to you, you sign it, it's your document, it's your property. So if you're buying it for your brother, it's actually a different thing. But if you're thinking of somebody else signing it for you, then that is not a good deal. Okay, so please take note of all of these things I'm actually mentioning, so that at the end of this video you can actually ask me a lot of more questions. Now, the second kind of inspection you can have is visual inspection. Now, you don't want to deal with your friends, you don't want to deal with anybody around than the realtor and the company. Now, you're not making payment to any realtor. Take note of this, please. Whichever realtor you're dealing with, let them know that you want to make payment to the company. Okay, and we've had cases where a brother or a friend, you send your money to your friend and your friend is not paying the company, your friends start telling you stories. So while buying a property, put all of these things into consideration. These are like step-to-step guide I really want to share with you. Now, we've also had cases where some family members or friends that they send to come and check this property, they will tell you, oh yes, this property is not good, I'll help you find another one. That's because they want to try and gain one or two things from you, and that's why they're actually pushing you away from buying a very good property. So you've got to realize that you need to do a lot of research. You need to be sure that, okay, what they are saying is actually true. You need to know that yes, there is no future in this location you're actually buying. You know, the development is slow, and you're not seeing any light in it. So you need to be sure, and you need to clarify all of these things before you can actually take some advice you get. Okay, so that is that. And after your visual inspection, what next should you be doing? So the next thing you should be doing is to talk to your realtor. Okay, your realtor has got the best ways on how you can actually take up everything that you need to do if as regards to documentation of your land and everything. So I'm going to make this comment section open for you, because I've been able to give you some guides so that you can follow up this guide. Ask questions. Okay, ask questions before you buy a property. Be sure it's a location you would like. Be sure you are actually seeing potentials of that location. Be sure that this thing is something that will give you joy in few years. Like currently we have some properties on promo, and then we have Harmony Garden City at Eleronigbe at Ibejeleki. That's actually going for 600k, is a promo price, and we have 8 days to end the promo. Buying 6, if you buy 6 you get 1 free. You get 1 plot free. Wow, so this is really a great deal. If you know you're interested, after this video, please check the below description box. I'm going to drop my contact there's my WhatsApp link there, so that you can actually chat me up directly on WhatsApp, or you call me on normal call, and I'll be willing to attend to you. We also have Cut Up Heaven Courts Phase 2. That's also on promo. Make sure you're speaking with me. Make sure you're doing the right thing. No matter where you are in the world, you can actually buy as many plots as you can. Now that the economy has turned this way, a lot of currencies actually devaluating. So many things are happening to our economy. But guess what? Real estate keeps pushing. Real estate keeps moving. Whether you like it or not, real estate is really going to hit very hard. People are still paying rent in Lagos. You know, people are still paying rent. People are buying houses. People are buying properties. So you've got to key into this specific thing called real estate, especially in Lagos. You can be anywhere in the world and have your property here, and it appreciates. The more it appreciates, the better for you. In future, you can decide to say, okay, I want to sell. I have like 6 plots of land, and I want to sell 1 and keep 5 for my children, for this, for that. And that one you're selling is actually a breakthrough to your family. So please take note of investing in real estate. I'm telling you, real estate investors, they know what they're doing. If you know the MD of Peace Airline, if you can read about him online, one of the things that gave him wealth was real estate. He didn't have money. In fact, the real estate he had, The money he made from real estate was because his brother bought some plots, about 100 plots or so, and the brother gave it to him to resell. That was how he made his own money. So real estate in Lagos cannot be overrated. You've got to see light in it. You've got to say, and you know what? Which of this can I buy before the 8 days promo goes down? Okay, now that you have the step-to-step guide on how to buy a property within Lagos, you've got to ask me a lot of more questions. I'll be willing to attend to you. I'll be willing to speak with you. If you also have questions, please, while I'm trying to round off, you can actually drop it on the screen for me to see so that I can attend to your question. And for those who are also thinking which other properties are on promo, I've mentioned two, and the remaining two, we have Gracious Next Generation, we have Gracious Pearl Estate. All of these estates are located at Ibejileki, and the Harmony Garden City is located at Eleronigbe at Ibejileki. Now let me explain the houses. If you are coming from Eleko, right? If you're coming from Eleko, there is this turning that you turn to by your right. That's if you're coming from like Aja Azis to Eleko. There's a turning by your right. That turning takes you to Dangote Refinery and also take you to other estates around that location. You can as well see Lakapan, Tropicana, Free Trade Zone, and all of that. At that Axis, that's where you have your Cut Up Heaven Court Phase 2 that is on promo. You have your Gracious Next Generation that is on promo. You have Gracious Pearl Estate that is on promo. Okay? Don't just use your family to buy a property. Make sure there's a realtor standing in for you, because the realtor has her own job to do. She knows what to check. She knows how to go about it. She knows what to do so that you can have all your documentation correctly. Now, from that eleko, also, if you go straight down, as if you are going to Ekpe, but you won't get to Ekpe. Now there is Harmony Garden City. Now, Harmony Garden City is one of my favorite currently, because where the land is, though it's still bush, and you just buy it and keep. After a few years, you wait for that particular property to actually yield very good for you. Okay, it's just 2 minutes, I mean 2 kilometers away from the proposed international airport that they are going to be building in Lagos. And you've got to realize the potential of that particular land. So if I were you, I will be calling that number right away. My number is, if you are abroad or if you're in Nigeria, please take note of this: +234 81 223 45752. Okay, I'll still drop it in the description box below so that you can copy it, or you go to any of other of my videos on this channel and copy it as possible. Don't delay. We have just 8 days for this promo to end. Just within 2-3 days, you can have your own plot. Whether you've bought some plot before now, you can still have additional plot. Land is not always too much to buy. So you've got to realize this and tap from this. Thank you so much. Okay, I can see we have 13 people. I have 2 likes on this particular live video. And if you know you want me to be doing some live videos like this, please drop your comment below so that I can always come online. Drop your comments, please. I'm very, very much interested to attend to you, to speak with you about everything that has to do with real estate in Nigeria, especially Lagos. Okay, don't miss not investing in Lagos. You can be anywhere in the world and be a great investor in Lagos. I have clients who buy properties just for rent, and they rent it out depending on when they are coming back to Nigeria, maybe in 10 years time, and they sit down abroad and get their rent. Man, that is a great deal for you. Okay, don't delay. Tap opportunities while you can. Now you're working so hard, you've got to invest wisely. You've got to know the right investment you need to go into. You've got to ask questions. You've got to know that you have this trusted realtor you can actually work with, and I'm here for you. So thank you so much for watching this clip, and since I didn't get any question, I hope to also get your WhatsApp chat. I don't want to waste much of your time here, so that you can have a better opportunity to speak with me after this video. Thank you so much, and if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button below. Turn on your notification bell to get notified on each download post right here on the Hata TV. Thank you. I love you now and always. Also, we are also on Facebook. We're also on Instagram. Please make sure you follow our page. Okay, thank you so much. I love you and have a nice day. Bye-bye. Remember to share this, because I know there's somebody out there that want to buy land that you know of, and they need this video to actually guide them. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.